Hello, lovely people. I'm Bluey, and now we explore the story of Calvin. Died of 11
How
years.
I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Aww.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Ooh.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At
That's kind of
Barbara's
sad.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
And now
I
he's
think
dead.
Calvin always wanted to fly.
And now the spring breaks. Jump down, come on.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh,
I told
boy.
him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
He would still be alive.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Well, what happened?
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Aw. Oh boy.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Well. He isn't around anymore.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh
After
boy.
the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Aww. Poor Calvin. Actually quite sad.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
What do we got here? What the fuck? Why can't you build a normal house? You're not afraid of burglars, I can tell.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Nothing.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Ooh. Barbara French. Finch, French, Dinch, Schlimpf. Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, Pumpkin Man.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family.
Oh.
I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
You feel this tales from Crypt tone.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
And she was never seen again.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend,
Try to kill her.
was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
It's kind of a detailed story
I'm
for a
hearing
horror book.
frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Really?
From the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because
It's
my
always
dad likes
locked.
making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
That's the key.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
That's the last you saw of her.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Ah, great. And Halloween.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Why would you send someone with a crutch down? Hello?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Nothing here.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
And there is her boyfriend.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
That wasn't
Then
really scary.
act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
Ah, great.
Hey, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
First you take a boyfriend. No, Walter. Beautiful eyes. These two. You wanna kill me? 'Cause that's how you kill me.
Walter, are you there? Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Quite a good scratch.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Beautiful that she knows and the comic book
She
knows.
thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
What was it?
Molly's door hadn't been opened waves. The hinges grow.
Oh no. And he gets impaled by his own hook.
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Don't fall down on it. Okay. And he's gone. Who would have guessed?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
He's in the basement. That's a boyfriend.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Great.
She saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Beautiful.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl.
How did I even
She
know
had a taste for stardom. But
how the house was structured?
so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Great.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Tales from the Crypt. I love it.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the story of Barbara and see you next time. Toodly-doo.